have seen something here.
What's wrong with you?
Kickback. One of your underbosses just generated kickback for the first time. Available kickback is always shown on the map next to the underboss safe house icon. Kickback is a portion of your underboss's earn by assigning rackets and districts as well as sparring rackets information and bosses. Informants and bosses, sorry. Kickback is affected by underboss's loyalty and will change based on rackets and district assignments. Just 1 minute. Boom. And then put this in. Perfect.
It's been goddamn perfect. These niggers never knew what hit them.
What? Right, now that I've got that, this will be a hell of a lot easy. We've made it.
And Saturday night, take your receipts over to Big Mouth for...
This is gonna be something. Oh, water. Oh, God help me on this. Holy crap, that scared me.
I got a bad sense about this, man. Richie needs to work this shit out with Georgie.
Well, he ain't got no fucking choice. 'Cause if he don't, we are fucked like yo mama on prom night.
For sure, man. For sure. Well, better get back to it before Bobby starts hollering again.
All right, then. Watch your ass down there.
How interesting.
Can't piss off that many niggers and not expect some kind of response.
It's one coon. Fuck this.
After all the fucking up Ritchie done, could be George's boys.
Don't matter if it's one coon or 50 grease balls. Only thing you worry about is the one motherfucker in front of you. I'm going.
Holler if you see something.
Huh?
Hey, motherfucker! Georgie sent you?
Hey, move!
No.
He headed that way. Fine.
Can't do shit! Give me a hand here!
Shit.
We got the carnival carousel. Nice place for you boys and girls to stay out of trouble.
What do we have?
But if you're one of those adventurous types, you might want to head over and meet the meanest gators this side of the biome on the crazy gator roller coaster. But be careful now. I hear those boys sure do love dark meat.
He's handing us our asses! Oh, where'd they go? Finish this, motherfucker!
Come on, I'm right here.
Ain't much resting in peace going on here. To ensure a safe ride, keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the caskets at all times. And keep an eye on them kitties now, you hear? Enjoy the ride, y'all!
Fuck me! I didn't mean to get mixed up in all this shit.
Bit late for second guessing now, asshole. So you get your yellow ass out there, I'll shoot you my fucking self.
Shit. Fuck. Fine.
Thank you.
Get eyes on that shit. You're still here? Yeah!
Hit him, Oz! Reload! Get down low. Mama's boy!
Wait, I'm hitting his head.
Need a second to reload! You're going in the grave right after them!
Mate, you cannot hurt me. Come on.
Shit! I'm hurt! You motherfucker! We know you're out here somewhere! Ducking down!
See? We just lost a man. Hey, motherfucker!
Get him up!
Georgie send you?
I'm empty!
I was hoping we'd find an animal back.
Wild ride is the wildest ride in the country. Hop on in and go for a spin. And when you're back on solid ground, head on over to stop the Yaya Confections for an ice-cold huckabuck. Ooh, that's good.
Now I get to whoop you.
Well, that was fun. But I've got to go on now. More important things. Bigger fish to kill.
Well, folks, you made it all the way to the paddle wheel. And Lord have mercy, there ain't a prettier sight than the view from the top. But don't take my word for it.
Bro, you shouldn't have said that. The way you do it was like all confidence, and then one by one you just drop like flies. What's that button? Oh.
Welcome, y'all.
This is fun.
Oh, you like to hear a story? Well, I just happen to have one.
Black sheep
So
lost
why
my
don't
founder.
you sit for a spell and have a listen to my tale about that devil beast known as the Rougarou. It all began in a small Negro village nestled deep in the bayou, far outside our civilized city. It was a place where slaves ran to hide from the world and hoped to call home. But something else called this place home too. Something evil. And it was watching. Waiting. Now say what you will about the life of a slave, but those days brought the Negro folk closer to God. Satan
Jesus Christ.
than it did.
Ah!
But soon they started
Ah!
returning to the
Ah!
African ancestors. And an elder named Papa Virgil led them back to that old heathen practice known as voodoo. And good old Papa Virgil, well, he took on a new name. Baron Saturday.
Ah!
That evil in the darkness knew this was his time. Men, women, even children started going missing. A great fear took hold of folks, and a name was whispered throughout the village.
Ah! Spooky!
A fierce man beast.
Frick,
covered
that
in
actually made me scared as well.
powerful razors with claws to match. Many Negro men went hunting the Rougarou, but none of them returned. Desperate to fend off that beast, the simple-minded folks scoured the banks of the bayou with voodoo dolls.
The hell?
Horrific things made of human bones and hair.
Done gone somewhere.
Painted in blood. But this dissuaded the Rougarou not one bit. And some say things got worse. Much worse. The hero they needed came in the form of a young priest, Father Michael. The Lord called Father Michael to save those lost sheep who'd gone astray and killed the Rougarou. He stalked the beast for days, but in the end returned to the village empty-handed. Guide me, O Lord my God. I serve only your will. That night, Father Michael woke to terrified cries filling his ears. The Rougarou. As the fear-filled villagers ran far from the beast's vicious screams, Father Michael ran toward him, determined that whether it be him or the Rougarou, only one would survive that night.
Can't get out from under this.
Did I get him?
In the end, not even the Rougarou could defeat a man of God. A man of God who knows where he belongs. With the guidance of
Ritchie,
Father Michael,
your time has
the
come.
villagers cast off their heathen faith. The lost sheep returned to the fold, and the dark days of the Rougarou faded
Ready or not,
into a
here I come. Trust me, Georgie wasn't the one who sent me, but he's next. Come on. You poor, poor fool. Ritchie, you're done. Enough fun and games.
You need to run this through, boy. You think you can come in here and steal my heroin without nobody noticing?
Your
I'm not here
heroin?
to steal your heroin, Ritchie. I'm here to make you pay for what you did to Sammy Ellis Robinson.
I didn't have nothing to do with that!
I watched you stab Ellis in the gut. I couldn't do nothing about it then, but I sure as hell can now.
God damn it! None of that was my idea, you hear? It was all Georgie, him and his old man.
Yeah, but you
They
killed
wanted y'all
him.
gone, not me. Oh, What was I supposed to do? Say no?
Either that or make sure that I was dead.
Oh, no. No, please. Please. Listen. Just decent thing would be to let a man get in a prayer before you kill him.
You can pray on the way up.
Oh no! Damn!
When I saw Ritchie Doucet hanging from that Ferris wheel, I felt a profound sense of disbelief. Nothing like this had ever happened before. The mobsters killed each other all the time, but it was generally a small, contained event. Some greaseball is eating spaghetti and meatballs at his favorite restaurant and gets popped in the head. But this was different. Even then, even before I knew who killed him, I knew that Ritchie had been put on display. Lincoln was trained in psychological warfare by the CIA. He wanted to terrify the mob, wanted them to know he was going to kill every last one of them, and that none of them would be able to stop him.
And indeed they won't. Well, that was fun. Can I? Oh, hell yeah.
We're coming at you from deep inside the house. And tonight, we're going to talk about the things happening right here in New Bordeaux. Things I don't think anyone could have ever predicted. Except yours truly, of course. Seems there's a gentleman out there. Maybe he's even listening right now.
So, what's next?
Terrain is getting me down.
Same. What? Right, Cassandra. Ritchie is done.
Doucet's dead. The hollow's yours.
They say you strung him up on the old Ferris wheel.
He killed Ellis. Shit all over the people in this neighborhood. Doucet got what he deserved.
The righteous will rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. That goes both ways, you know.
Thought you said all that was behind us.
My men are struggling with the notion that we now have to answer to the same men who killed Baca, who wiped out half our number.
If I was them, I'd get over it. We don't have time to go around coddling people.
Of course not. But gestures carry weight. And if you were to help my man Emmanuel, that's a gesture that would go a long way in calming nerves.
What's he need?
He oversees my reefer operation over at the boathouse. Help him, and I'll see to it you get a portion of the profits.
Just so we're clear, I'm expecting a cut of everything, not just what comes from selling weed. It's gonna cost a lot of money to take down Marcano.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get your money.
Cheers. Very well. District assignments. You're about to assign this district to Cassandra. Each underboss wants to improve their earn. So they'll offer you favors like weapons, markers, vehicle upgrades, and services through the associates. Are we cool?
One witness claims to have seen a man hanging from the very top of the decommissioned Ferris wheel. The police have refused to comment on the veracity of that report. The fun park has been closed for a number of years and was once a subject of controversy for what colored civil rights groups described as racially inflammatory imagery.
this about?
You want to buy something? You need to talk to Cassandra.
She said you could use some help, assuming you're a manual.
Or are you a manual?
Assume at your own risk, Lincoln Clay.
So running the weed, y'all got a routine laid out?
We take a boat to the bayou, grab the bears, bring them back.
Bayou can be a rough territory. Dixie Mafia knows every inch.
Do those white boys scare you, Frank? Did they touch your zozo when you were a child?
Cassandra failed to mention your charming personality.
I highly doubt she forgot.
You do this kind of thing back in Haiti?
Back in my country, I was a hooligan, a priest.
Does a priest know about trafficking weed?
I did not run marijuana, Frey. My cargo was refugees, people. I saved their lives, got them away from Duvalier. But you probably don't know much about that.
We gonna have a problem, you and me?
Yeah.
Cassandra says we are partners, that everything is cool between us. Are we cool?
Don't think I call it that.
Neither would I.
Kick him.
Cassandra might be able to let go of what you did to our people. But I cannot.
Maybe you'd be happier back in Haiti.
It was not my choice to come here. Leave my home. But I'm trying to make the best of it.
Aren't we all?
There are still Dixie Mafia scattered around the hollow. If you have the time, you should see to them. Convince them to leave.
A manual. Trafficking. Trafficking's an optional way to increase an underboss's earn. It allows them to pass along more kickback to you. Completed trafficking runs also reveals intel on your underboss, Lieutenant, and increase your underboss's loyalty. Okay. Make deliveries to rackets to increase their earning potential. You can continue to go after Marcano's organizations or complete trafficking runs to fatten your wallet.
A shipment of weed is being delivered down in the bayou. Get a boat, use it to bring everything back.
Ooh.
Cassandra never opened up to me about her own history. As much as I tried to be an ear when she needed to talk, letting go and trusting are very hard to do.
Okay. Here we are.
Known her since she was herself just a girl.
A Mr. Duval star.
Well, let's find out what this is all about, eh? Where are we progressing to now?
Come on.
Problems?
This goddamn thing keeps jamming up. If you're ready to see the other briefings, we can get started.
Show me what else you managed to dig up.
You got it. 2 of the city's finest scumbags.
Me?
Oh, yes. Point for Dunn's favorite son, Thomas Burke.
How's he doing since Danny?
9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in the goddamn deli case. The butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster.
Barbieri's the one who took over Point Verdun, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron.
That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought it'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point Verdun back.
He always struck me as an asshole.
Yeah, just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do.
Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback.
Oh.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point Verdun. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yo, you better be worth all this trouble.
Right. So what's this?
The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
Oh!
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcano permission to whack him.
The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal.
Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious.
He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move.
Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can't leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking.
I'm sure he'll appreciate your concern.
Whew. Wow, this has gotten interesting now. I think what I'll do...
yourself around my files. There's a system.
Okay. But I think what I'm gonna do is... That's Vito. God, why is Burke so far away? Yes, I think I'm gonna go over to Burke first. And then I'll go for Vito. Because that's definitely who I want. But I want to get this done so I can get the final surprise of Vito. Which is gonna be nice. Indeed.